Hi everyone, and welcome to my back garden. Sorry for this impromptu introduction, but we weren't going to do a video on this, but Mary, well, she insisted. In fact, she had a right old go at me. So here is Janet's Foss, GORDALE SCAR and Malham Cove. So if I was you, I'd
stand by for actions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
En route to our Northumberland and Cheviots adventures, we stopped off at Malham, which is one of the most visited places in the Yorkshire Dales, and with good reason. The scenery is spectacular, and the 8-mile route we take today has been completed by many thousands of people before us. As I mentioned, I had not planned to do a video of this, but the rest of the team took some good pictures and footage and asked me to put it together as a memory of the day, which I'm happy to do. Parking in the main car park, our first port of call on this circular route is the waterfall known as Janet's Foss. We then crack on to the area I was most looking forward to seeing, basically because I'd never climbed it before, GORDALE SCAR. After enjoying that adrenaline rush, which indeed it was, we admire and walk over some limestone pavement while taking the main path to Malham Tarn for our first break of the day. The largest tarn I've ever seen, I have to say. We then join the Pennine Way to the top of the awesome Malham Cove. The limestone pavement and plant life here is truly wonderful. We then drop down to walk into the cove itself to admire the amazing sheer cliffs. Magnificent nature fix completed, we head back to the car and head off to the highest pub in England. On this glorious North Yorkshire day, the usual group of reprobates were joined by Andrew Bowden, who was good enough to show us round this absolutely wonderful place. Just 3/4 of an hour in and we arrive at our first item on the agenda, Janet's Foss. Yeah, very nice indeed. Though Janet's Foss was good to see, I bet that is quite something after a period of rain. But now it was what I was really looking forward to. GORDALE SCAR. I had been here a couple of times before, but never had the pleasure of climbing over it, so I was really looking forward to what laid ahead. This time we were really glad it had been dry, because there's no way we'd be able to do this had there been a period of rain. With Andrew sticking around to make sure the team got up safely, I cracked on to see if I could get some decent pictures of them all coming up the wonderful GORDALE SCAR. Sorry this bit of footage is a little bit jumpy, but I was balanced precariously on a rock. That was all very enjoyable, but the gadgets in the team were now getting a bit hank, and so was the yattering mop. So it was time to stop and have some scran.
Which one? Aye?
It was now time to move on and hit the Pennine Way to Malham Cove. It was a shame the owl didn't make an appearance, but the next view certainly made up for it. We were reliably informed by Andrew, who had studied the subject, that the gaps in between the chunks of limestone are known as grikes, and the chunks themselves are known as clints. It was great having Andrew along on this trip because it was a real excellent learning curve. Fascinating. Thanks, Andrew.
The sun is fading a little more every time. But if we make it, I'll be here for you for sure. Oh, release a little piece of my hoping away into the wild and free. Sometimes I wish that we hadn't got it so deep. And in transgressions, zero to love so much. Out of perception, can't think of you enough. Oh, I know that I should be grateful. A love lost, oh, I never see. Sometimes I wish that we hadn't gotten so deep.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this little bonus video that we didn't think we were actually going to produce. So thanks very much for the rest of the team for providing the footage for this. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed what it turned into. A real cracking day. Once again, thanks very much for watching our videos. It really is appreciated. And don't forget, please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and give us a thumbs up if you liked it. We'll see you out there as usual. Cheers.
Sometimes I'm right back at